Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Gratitude Game audio series. And this is day 2. I'm going to jump right in. So, this week again is getting rid of the old thoughts and kind of taking a shower, getting rid of all of the things that muddy up our lives. Today's mantra to help us do that, the shower, is going to be breathe. Now, you might say, well, that's something I do without thinking. Well, the interesting thing is that a lot of health professionals will tell us that there is huge health benefits with just breathing more deeply. So, I mean, look, we all know this, and yet we find that we've gone through the whole day with very shallow breathing. So it is really important to breathe. It's a great way to get us present. Like a lot of times when we are worried about something, it's something that we think is going to happen. If with something we regret, it's something that already happened. If we're living in the present and we're dealing with things that are in front of us or with us right now, of course, you want to plan for the future. You want to create a better life. You want to have the dream job and all of these things. Absolutely, you want to seed the ground for success. But the important thing for anywhere you go is actually being where you are and moving in that direction, rather than being where you are and living in the past, or being where you are and worrying about the future. So breathing is something that grounds you in the present. So let's start with a very simple strategy, which is simply take long, deep, slow breaths. So breathe in. And then when you think that you've filled up your diaphragm and then your middle area and then your lungs, then take an extra shot of air. And you'll find that everything gets filled up even more, and then hold it for just a moment and then let it go very, 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 very slowly, slowly, slowly. And then do that again. So do that at least 3 or 4 times this morning while we're here, while we're thinking about it, while I'm talking to you. And then another action for today is that you should do something that requires sustained deep breathing. So when I used to do spinning back in the days when you could do group exercise, what I noticed is that in order to get through the more challenging parts of the spin, I had to focus on my breathing. There was no way I was going to be able to keep up if I didn't breathe deeply. But yoga can be like that as well. You can go into a yoga position, and the only way to release it and to sustain it is to breathe properly. Whether it's that chair position that we all know and love, or, warrior 3. So whether it's aggressive aerobics, or if obviously if you can't do your own group exercise, then maybe it might be, running upstairs or walking upstairs. Also, again, it could be yoga, but it could be anything that's going to get you to the point where your heart is, or you're pushed it to the edge of your physical comfort. And the only way that you break on through to the other side is through breathing discipline. All right, I told you I was going to try to keep them short. Again, there is a lot more that you need to be doing to support your physical health. So I do think it's important for you to follow this up with better learning the ABCs of money that we all should have received in high school, with making sure that you've got the Thrive budget, the easy as a pie chart nest egg strategy that you're annually rebalancing. So there are absolutely things that you want to do to support your physical health, and now is the time to do it. You want to fix the roof while the sun is still shining. If you wait for the headlines that home prices are falling or stock prices are falling, it's always too late to protect yourself. So now is the time to get your finances in order. And if you think your finances are in order because someone else is doing it for you, or because the markets are high and home prices are high, that's a red flag that they're not in order. So they're only in order if you're the boss of your money, if you know what a healthy nest egg really looks like, if you understand how annual rebalancing is a buy low, sell high plan on autopilot, and if you are contributing to your own tax protected retirement accounts, 10% of your income religiously, all of these things become the way life is. But you must set them up. So you want to batten down the hatches in your fiscal house to protect yourself from the economic storms that are on the horizon. And today, more importantly than ever, I want you just to focus on breathing. You still want to have yesterday's mantra in there. So you still want to be a loving person, but your go-to, that thing that I want you to keep recurring, the recurring motif of today is going to be breathe. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.